Hey everybody, it's Angelo Caruso. I wanted to talk for a minute about ways to relax at work, ways to not annoy your team, ways to have more fun during the business day. Uh, and it's a fantastic technique. I'm surprised more people don't do it. Before I tell you what that technique is, I want to remind you that a lot of the videos that I record are being posted to my YouTube channel. And if you're a leader or a salesperson or do any kind of speaking, you want to subscribe to the Angelo Caruso YouTube channel and click that silver bell so that you're notified of new videos. This is content that will help you in so many ways moving forward. So what's this way that I have to reduce the torque and the drag and the resistance and the friction of almost any day? The technique is called, it's the antidote to something called gaslighting. Now, gaslighting is this idea that someone would try to convince you that their version of what's happening is somehow different than what you perceive as reality. And everybody does this to some extent. The media does it in a big way because they're trying to position the news, right? Most media platforms present pre-digested slants on the news. You know this, right? Fox News versus, say, CNN. So the media does it. I think salespeople do it. It's a form of gaslighting. You'll have no troubles with this product. Of course, people could have trouble with a product or a service. The idea isn't that there would be no problems, but the salesperson sometimes positions it like, you know, that everything's going to be perfect, and it's never going to be perfect. So there's always gaslighting being done. And the antidote to this is to understand that when you identify with something, when you sign up with something, when you pledge allegiance to, say, a news platform or a certain dogma or a certain agenda, right? And you stop thinking for yourself, that's when bad things happen. I'm recording this on the eve of the presidential election for 2020, and we know that there's been a lot of gaslighting in this campaign by both sides. So the idea is that when you're very familiar about both sides, when you understand both sides, when you've actually taken the trouble to get into the issues, that gaslighting is minimized, right? But when you're signed up with somebody, when you identify with a certain group, for example, you give away a piece of yourself. You certainly give away mind share because you stop thinking so much about, you give that group the benefit of the doubt, right? Which means you stop thinking about it critically. And it's not a good idea. So if you want to feel better about your work day, your work team, a project that you're working on, constantly ping pong back and forth between the yin and the yang, the pro and the con, the good guys and the bad guys, look for other ways to do things, other ways to think about things. This will teach you tolerance and patience, and it'll teach you how to avoid gaslighting. Good luck, everybody. More of this kind of content in my blog at michelangelocaruso.com. Don't forget to sign up for the YouTube subscription. It's free. Just click that silver bell so that you're notified of all new videos. Thank you very much, and best of luck with everything.